Station calling, say again, call sign only.
I should have said that's Ruby. Ruby Star.
Ruby Star 2020, push and start approved, QNH 1010.
QNH 1010, push and start is approved, Ruby Star 2020.
Ryanair 1 Sierra, request taxi.
Ryanair 1 Sierra taxi, link 5, Papa 1, then cross runway 1634, Whiskey 3, Whiskey 2, Sierra, Sierra 7, hold short runway 10.
Say again.
Ryanair 1 Sierra taxi, straight ahead, link 5, Papa 1, cross runway 1634, then taxi Whiskey 3, Whiskey 2, Sierra, Sierra 7, hold short runway 10.
Taxi link 5, Papa 1, cross Sierra, Whiskey 3, Whiskey 2, Sierra, Sierra 7, hold short runway 10. Ryanair 1 Sierra.
Correct.
Good afternoon, Ryanair 6 Alpha Charlie, ready for push and start.
Ryanair 6 Alpha Charlie, hold position, traffic taxi behind you.
Also, Shamrock 23 Delta, want a taxi if I didn't say
Yeah, I was just going to ask it.
Perfect.
Dublin Tower, Austrian 122, looking to push and start from stand 141.
Austrian 122, push and start approved, QNH 1010.
Clear to push and start, Austrian 122, QNH 1010, thank you.
Shamrock 23 Delta taxi via link 5, Papa 1, cross runway 1634, then Whiskey 3, Whiskey 2, Sierra, Sierra 7, hold short runway 10.
Shamrock 23 Delta taxi, Papa 5, Papa 1, cross 1634, Whiskey 3, Whiskey 2, Sierra, hold Sierra 7 for 10.
Ryanair 6 Alpha Charlie, after the Aer Lingus A320 passes behind you from right to left, your push and start is approved, the QNH 1010.
After Lingus passes right to left, push and start will be approved, QNH 1010, Ryanair 6 Alpha Charlie.
Tower 781 Delta, Sun 201, we haven't received PDC, confirm this descent.
Speedbird 81 Delta, somehow. Speedbird 81 Delta, how about now?
Receive, thanks.
Send it to the wrong Speedbird.
They should have told each other that they're all flying together.
Ruby Star 2020, ready for taxi.
Ruby Star 2020 behind the Ryanair 737 passing in front from left to right. You can follow them via Whiskey 2, Sierra, Sierra 7, hold short runway 10.
Whiskey 2, Sierra, Sierra 7 behind the Ryanair 737, Ruby Star 2020.
Austrian 981 Heavy, requesting taxi.
Austrian 981 Heavy taxi, straight ahead, right on Foxtrot, Mike 1, hold short runway 34.
Straight ahead, Foxtrot, Mike 1, hold short 34. United, not United, Austrian 981.
You should be able to move yourself if you need to coordinate down below. I'll just go down to them for a minute.
Cool.
Cool beans.
Tower, good evening. Ryanair 6 Echo Zulu, stand 120, information hotel on board, requesting clearance to Brussels.
Ryanair 6 Echo Zulu, Dublin Tower, hello, and don't have a flight plan from you at the moment.
Apologies, I forgot.
No worries.
Ryanair 1 Sierra, ready for departure, able Sierra 6.
Ryanair 1 Sierra from Sierra 6, line up, runway 10 and wait.
Sierra 6, line up and wait, runway 10 and wait, Ryanair 1 Sierra.
Thank you.
I'll change the perms now, sorry.
Ryanair 3 Yankee Alpha, ready push and stop.
Ryanair 3 Yankee Alpha, squawk 6676.
Apologies, do that now.
Approach tower.
Hello.
Release for Ryanair 1 Sierra.
Fully released.
Thank you. Station calling, say again, call sign only.
Shamrock 324.
Shamrock 324, push and start approved, QNH 1010.
Paul and Breen, I'll move you up
Push
to
up,
control to radar room because he can't move up to you.
Blocked.
Yeah, no.
Push that approved. Shamrock 324.
Ryanair 1 Sierra, the surface wind 050 degrees 7 knots, runway 10, you're cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 10, Ryanair 1 Sierra.
Ryanair 3 Yankee Alpha is now squawking 6676.
Ryanair 3 Yankee Alpha, thank you. After the company 737-800 passes behind you from right to left, your push and start is approved, the QNH 1010.
After the company 737-800 passes from right to left, push and start approved, QNH 1010, Ryanair 3 Yankee Alpha.
Ryanair 6 Echo Zulu, father's flight plan, requesting clearance to Brussels.
Ryanair 6 Echo Zulu, thanks, clearance via PTC.
Okay, roger.
Ryanair 6 Alpha Charlie, wait for taxi.
Ryanair 6 Alpha Charlie, taxi straight ahead, link 5, Papa 1, cross runway 1634, then taxi Whiskey 3, Whiskey 2, Sierra, Sierra 7, hold short runway 10.
Straight ahead, link 5, Papa 1, cross runway 1634, Whiskey 3, Whiskey 2, Sierra, Sierra 7, hold short runway 10.
Ryanair 1 Sierra, contact Dublin approach frequency 121.1, see you next.
121.1, Ryanair 1 Sierra.
Ruby Star 2020, line up runway 10 and wait.
Line up and wait, only 10, Ruby Star 2020.
Austrian 981, cross runway 1634, then continue via Whiskey 2, Sierra, Sierra 7, hold short runway 10.
Cross 34, continue via Whiskey 2, Sierra, Sierra 7, 234, not 34, 10, Austrian 91.
Shamrock 324, sorry, could you give us a tag release point?
Looking to taxi.
Shamrock 324, took release point Mike.
Tag release point Mike, that's copy, Shamrock 324.
Austrian 122, taxi Charlie, left on Foxtrot outer, link 5, Papa 1, hold short runway 34.
Taxi via Charlie, Foxtrot, Lima 5, Papa 5, hold short 34 for Shamrock 122.
Ruby Star 2020, surface wind 050 degrees 7 knots, runway 10, cleared for takeoff, bye bye.
Clear takeoff, runway 10, Ruby Star 2020, best of luck, bye bye.
Thank you. Shamrock 23 Delta, line up runway 10 and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 10, Shamrock 23 Delta.
approach tower.
Go ahead.
Runway 10, he's coming around. He's initially going to be looking for the localizer approach for runway 10, so it's non-precision.
Copied.
Copy that, yeah?
Yeah, sorry.
It's just localizer approach. No.
Roger. Shamrock 23 Delta, surface wind 03 degrees, 9 knots, runway 10 cleared for takeoff, bye bye.
Runway 10, clear for takeoff, Shamrock 23 Delta. Thanks for service, Tower. Good evening, bye now.
You too.
Approach tower.
Go ahead.
Runway 10, he's going to be touch and go a few times. For the moment, every single time he comes around, you can just give him a left 360 until I advise otherwise.
Okay, and contact you after departure.
Yeah, back to approach. So left 360, 3,000 feet, and back to me.
Okay, 360, 3,000 to you. Austrian 9er 81, line up, runway 10 and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 10, Austrian 91.
Ryanair 6 Echo Zulu, ready for push and start.
Ryanair 6 Echo Zulu, push and start is approved onto Foxtrot Inner, the QNH 1010.
Push and start approved onto Foxtrot Inner and QNH 1010, Ryanair Echo Zulu.
Austrian 9er 81, surface wind 03 degrees, 9 knots, runway 10 cleared for takeoff, bye bye.
Clear takeoff from 10, bye bye.
Ryanair 6 Echo Zulu, squawk 6647.
Squawk 6647, Ryanair Echo Zulu, 6 Echo Zulu.
Ryanair 6 Alpha Charlie, surface wind 03 degrees, 9 knots, runway 10 cleared for takeoff, bye bye.
Clear takeoff, runway 10, Ryanair 6 Alpha Charlie.
Hey, Shamrock 324, request taxi.
Shamrock 324, taxi via Bravo 1, right on Foxtrot, Mike 1, hold short, runway 34.
1, Foxtrot, Mike 1, hold short runway 34, Shamrock 324.
Austrian 981, 5,000 feet. Do I contact, was I supposed to contact immediately after departure?
Austrian 9081, that's no problem. You can contact frequency 129.175. See ya.
129.175, okay.
Dublin Tower, good evening, Ryanair 1 Sierra, 10 miles final, localizer on runway 10, touch and go.
Ryanair 1 Sierra Dublin Tower, good evening. The surface wind 030 degrees, 9 knots, runway 10, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go, runway 10, Ryanair 1 Sierra.
Ryanair 6 Echo Zulu ready for taxi.
Ryanair 6 Echoes Zulu, just hold position for 1 minute. There will be traffic passing to your right.
Roger, holding position, Ryanair 6 Echo Zulu.
Confirm QNH.
QNH 1010.
QNH 1010, Ryanair 1 Sierra.
And Ryanair 6 Echo Zulu, after the Austrian Airlines 777 passes behind you and to your right, you can follow them via Link 5 and Papa 1 and hold short of runway 34.
After the Austrian 777, we'll follow him onto Link 5 and Papa 1 holding short. 34, Ryanair 6 Echo Zulu.
Austrian 122 on Papa 1, cross runway 1634, continue via Whiskey 3, Whiskey 2, Sierra, Sierra 7, hold short runway 10.
Cross runway 34 at Link 5, taxi via Whiskey 3, Whiskey 2, Sierra, Sierra 7, down to hold short runway 10.
Ryanair 6 Echo Zulu, you can follow the 777 cross runway 1634, then Whiskey 3, Whiskey 2, Sierra, Sierra 7, hold short runway 10.
Following the Austrian 777, crossing 1634, Whiskey 2, Whiskey 3, Whiskey 2, Sierra, Sierra 7, and holding short 10. Ryanair 6 Echo Zulu.
Ryanair 3 Yankee Alpha ready for taxi.
Ryanair 3 Yankee Alpha Taxi Papa 1 cross runway 1634, then Whiskey 3, Whiskey 2, Sierra, Sierra 7, hold short runway 10.
Cross runway 1634 at Papa 1, and Whiskey 3, Whiskey 2, Sierra, Sierra 7, hold short runway 10, Ryanair 3 Yankee Alpha.
Tower contract 1541, ILS 10.
Contract 1541 Dublin Tower, hello, surface wind 030 degrees, 9 knots, runway 10 cleared to land.
Clear land 101541.
Ryanair 1 Sierra, turn left heading 360, stop climb, altitude 3000 feet.
Left heading 360, stop climb 3000 feet, Ryanair 1 Sierra.
And Ryanair 1 Sierra, you can contact Dublin approach 121.1, so yeah.
121.1, Ryanair 1 Sierra.
Shamrock 324, cross runway 1634, continue Whiskey 2, Sierra, Sierra 7, hold short runway 10.
I'm sorry, can I run that by me again? Shamrock 324?
Shamrock 324, cross runway 1634, then continue via Whiskey 2, Sierra, Sierra 7, hold short runway 10.
Cross runway 1634, Whiskey 2, Sierra, Sierra 7 to hold short runway 10, Shamrock 324.
Echo India Michael Lima Delta is just approaching Palmerstown, 1500 feet for zone entry.
Roger, thank you.
Dublin Tower, good evening. Shamrock 23 Whiskey, stand 406, information India requesting IFR clearance to Liverpool.
Shamrock 23 Whiskey, Dublin Tower, good evening, clearance via PTC.
Carlo Echo Lima Delta, TBM 900, holding overhead Palmerstown. It's 2 souls, 4 hours endurance, request zone entry.
Echo Lima Delta, runway 10 is active, the QNH 1010. You are cleared into the Dublin control zone, not above altitude 1,500 feet, VFR, squawk 7000.
Cleared into zone, not above 1,500, you're 10, active, squawk 7000, Echo Lima Delta.
And Echo Lima Delta, just to say intentions.
Echo Lima Delta, we'd like to transit the city down to Killiney and then northbound on by transit.
Echo Lima Delta, Roger, you can track the Liffey to the Pigeon House chimneys, then track Killiney Hill and report overhead Killiney.
Roger, Pigeon House, Killiney, we'll report overhead, Echo Lima Delta, cheers.
Contract 1541 vacated.
Contract 1541, welcome to Dublin, taxi Sierra 2, Whiskey 1, then taxi left, runway 34, vacate left, Whiskey 3, Whiskey 2, and into the West Apron, stand of choice.
Okay, Sierra 2, Whiskey 1, left on 34, left Whiskey 3, and then stand of choice, 1541.
Tower Shamrock 23 Whiskey, clearance received and copy the request question start.
Shamrock 23 Whiskey, push and start approved, QNH 1010.
Push and start approved, 1010, thank you, Shamrock 23 Whiskey.
Austrian 122 from Sierra 7, line up runway 10 and wait.
From Sierra 7, line up and rate runway 10 for Austrian 122.
Say again.
I have a Pilatus. He's currently at Bray 1500 feet for zone entry as well.
Roger.
Tower today, Pilatus Wings 329 PC6 VFR 04521 south of Bray, request zone entry, routing Killiney and then Weston.
Pilatus 329er, Dublin Tower, hello, you're cleared into the Dublin control zone, not above altitude 1,500 feet VFR. The Dublin QNH 1010 and runway 10 is active.
Cleared into the zone at about 1500 VFR 1010, copy 10 active, Pilatus 329.
And Pilatus Wings 329er, traffic overhead the Pigeon House Chipneys, approximately 9 miles to your 11 o'clock. Is a TBM 900 will be tracking down to Killiney as well.
Roger, we're 2 with him and box to Pilatus 329.
Dublin Tower, Stephen, speedbird 27 Golf, and A320, stand 207, information into QNH 1010, request clearance to Heathrow.
Speedbird 27 Golf, Dublin Tower, good evening, clearance via PTC shortly.
Tower 723 Whiskey, ready for taxi.
Station calling, say again, call sign only.
Shamrock 23 Whiskey, ready for taxi.
Shamrock 23 Whiskey, taxi via Bravo 1, right on Foxtrot, Mike 1, and hold short runway 34.
Taxi Bravo 1, Foxtrot, Mike 1, hold short, runway 1634, Shamrock 23 Whiskey.
Austrian 122, surface wind 03, 0 degrees, 9 knots, runway 10, cleared for takeoff, bye bye.
Clear for takeoff, runway 10, Austrian 122, thank you for the ATC, have a good day.
Ryanair 6 Echo Zulu behind the departing Austrian Heavy 777, line up runway 10 and wait behind.
Line up and wait 10 after the 777, Ryanair 6 Echo Zulu.
Tower, speed 823, stand 321 with information India, clearance Heathrow.
Speedbird 823, standby clearance via PDC shortly. Echo Lima Delta, traffic overhead Killiney Hill, indicating 1,500 tracking to Weston after Killiney, is a Pilatus 9.
Roger, keep a lookout for him, Echo Lima Delta.
Thank you. Echo Lima Delta to your 12 o'clock now, 2.5 miles.
Roger, you have inside Echo Lima Delta.
Dublin Tower, Lone Star 13, heavy information India, QNH 1010, IFR to Munich.
Station calling, standby. Pilatus Wings 329er, traffic to your 12 o'clock, 1 mile is a TBM 900, same altitude.
Get in the queue.
Roger, we have him in sight, we'll maintain visual separation, Pilatus 329.
Thank you.
Echo Lima Delta, Alton 2.
Thank you. And from Killiney Hill, you're cleared the Lambay Transit route northbound, not above altitude 500 feet at all times. The QNH 1010.
Clear for the northbound Lambay Transit, not above 500 feet, 1010, Echo Lima Delta.
Ryanair 6 Echo Zulu, surface wind 03, 0 degrees, 9 knots, runway 10, cleared for takeoff, bye bye.
Cleared to takeoff 10, Ryanair 6 Echo Zulu, thanks, bye bye.
Station calling for clearance earlier, say call sign only.
Lone Star 13, heavy.
Dublin Tower, good day, Ryanair 10, established on inbound, VATéir, runway 10, touch and go.
Ryanair 10, thank you, continue the approach, surface wind 03, 0 degrees, 9 knots.
Nothing approach, Ryanair 10, Ryanair 10, and you want us to reduce?
Ryanair 10, no, that's not necessary, thank you.
Copy.
Dublin Tower, good afternoon, Fox 264.
Fox 264, Dublin Tower, standby. Ryanair 10, surface wind 03, 0 degrees, 9 knots, runway 10, clear to go.
Clear to go, runway 10, Ryanair 10 Sierra.
Shamrock 324 after the landing, Ryanair 737, line up runway 10 and wait behind.
Pan arriving 737, runway 10, line up way behind, Shamrock 324.
Shamrock 23 Whiskey, cross runway 1634, continue via Whiskey 2, Sierra, Sierra 7, hold short runway 10.
Cross 1634, Whiskey 2, Sierra, Sierra 7, hold short 10, Shamrock 23 Whiskey. Speed 823, request push and stop.
Speedbird 823, push and set approved, QNH 1010.
Push approved, any release point?
Speedbird 823, took release point uniform.
Beautiful, cheers. Speedbird 81 Delta, request push and stop.
Speedbird 81 Delta, push and set approved, took release point Bravo, QNH 1010.
Release point Bravo, push stop, Speedbird 81 Delta. Speedbird 823, it's uniform facing north for presumably Mike 1.
Station calling, say again?
Is that uniform for Mike 1, is it face north?
Affirm.
Cheers.
Fox 264 Dublin Tower, sorry, pass your message.
Fox 264 is just holding over Baldano. 1,500 free request, proceed Killiney and Bray to operate at Bray, down above 3,000 feet.
Fox 264, roger, cleared into the Dublin control zone, not above altitude, 2,000 feet for the moment. The QNH 1010 and runway 10 is active.
Cleared zone 1010, fresh, not above 1,000, not above 2,000, Fox 264.
And Fox 264 traffic here, 11 o'clock, 6.5 miles now is a Pilatus indicating 1,400 westbound.
Fox 264.
Pilatus wings 329er traffic here, 10, 11 o'clock, 5.5 miles now is PC9 indicating 1,300 feet inbound Killiney.
Looking negative contact, Pilatus 329.
Roger.
Tower, Lufthansa 980, IS10.
Lufthansa 980, Dublin Tower, hello, reduce to final approach speed, continue the approach, surface wind 03, 0 degrees, 9 knots.
980.
910, on the published missed approach, maintain 3,000 feet.
Ryanair 10, thanks, turn left heading 360 and contact approach 121.1, bye bye.
Left heading 360, 121.1, Ryanair 10.
Shamrock 324, line up on runway 10 and wait.
Pan up runway 10, wait, Shamrock 324.
Approach tower.
Bye.
Speedbird 27 Golf, request push and start.
Speedbird 27 Golf, push and start is approved. Actually, Speedbird 27 Golf, hold position for now, traffic pushing behind.
Hold position, Speedbird 27 Golf.
Approach.
Dublin Tower, good evening, Starboard 1, Lima, Papa, 280 after.
Do I need a release for the purchase after Ryanair 10?
Yeah, fully released. What is it?
Liffey.
Yeah, released.
Shamrock 324, surface wind 03, 0 degrees and 9 knots, runway 10 cleared for takeoff.
Runway 10, clear to take off, Shamrock 324.
Lufthansa 980, expect late landing clearance, continue the approach for now, surface wind 03, 0 degrees and 9 knots.
It's here, Lufthansa 980.
Approach tower.
Stand
by. This request is going to get denied straight away anyway. Ryanair 10, he's requesting the localizer approach runway 28. Not going to happen, I assume. Yeah, perfect.
Tell him due to the exam unable.
Yeah.
Okay, so nothing weird happening then?
No.
Cool. Lufthansa 980, surface wind 03, 0 degrees and 9 knots, runway 10 clear to land.
Clear to land 10, Lufthansa 980.
Tower Echo Lima Delta, just overhead Lambay Castle now. I'd like to request a southbound Lambay transit if possible.
Echo Lima Delta, Roger, you can join the Lambay transit route southbound, again not above altitude 500 feet at all times.
Roger, stay below 500 and clear Lambay southbound Echo Lima Delta.
Fox 264 is approaching Bray Beach, request block altitude 5000.
Fox 264, that's approved. Fox 264, just confirm 5,000 feet.
5000 max, Fox 264.
Roger.
Okay.
Gotta rip the ask up, you know, the... Wow, that's loud.
Dublin AC Tower.
Tower, Stubbard 4, 3 Delta, stand 202, ready for push and start.
Stobart 4-3 Delta, after the British Airways say 320 passes behind you from left to right. Your push and start is approved to the QNH 1010.
VATéir
After 80-20 passes left to right, push and start approved. Stubbard 4 Delta.
Who approach her? AC?
AC.
AC.
Kieran.
Sorry, I'm talking on frequency. How can I help you?
That's what I want to tell you. Tower, good evening. Starbucks 1 time Papa, stand
Stand by now, sorry.
India 1010 for clearance to Bristol.
Stand by.
People screaming.
Okay, Fox 264 wants to climb 5,000 feet overhead Bray.
That is perfectly fine with me.
Do you want him to contact you?
If you're happy.
Yeah, send him to Dublin. Yeah.
Okay. Fox 264, contact 129.175.
2975.
Ryanair 3 Yankee Alpha, line up runway 10 and wait.
Line up runway 10 and wait, Ryanair 3 Yankee Alpha.
Speed 823 taxi.
Speedbird 823, my apologies. Taxi straight ahead, link 4, Mike 1, then cross runway 1634, Whiskey 2, Sierra, Sierra 7, hold short runway 10.
Okay, limit for Mike 1, cross 33, Whiskey 2, Sierra, Sierra 7, 10, Speedbird 823. Speedbird 1 Delta, request taxi.
Speedbird 81 Delta, after the company A321 passes in front from left to right, you can follow them via Mike 1, cross runway 1634, then Whiskey 2, Sierra, Sierra 7, hold short runway 10.
Knew that waypoint would come in use someday.
Okay, after company has moved, follow him with Mike 1, cross 1634, Whiskey 2, Sierra 7, hold 10, Speedbird 81 Delta.
Sierra 2, correction 980, Sierra 2.
Station calling second.
Lufthansa 980, Sierra 2.
Lufthansa 980, my apologies. You can taxi straight ahead, cross runway 1634, hold short of link 4.
Straight ahead, cross 34, short, link 4, Lufthansa 980.
Ryanair 3 Yankee Alpha, surface wind 03, 0 degrees, 9 knots, runway 10 cleared for takeoff, bye bye.
Clear takeoff runway 10, Ryanair 3 Yankee Alpha.
Shamrock 23 Whiskey behind the departing Ryanair 737-800, line up runway 10 and wait behind.
Behind the Ryanair 737, line up and wait behind, 10 behind. Shamrock 23.
Speedbird 27 Golf, your push start is approved now, QNH 1010.
Front start for QNH 1010, Speedbird 27 Golf.
Dublin Tower, good evening, November 22 Mike Golf, Type Lancel Legacy, South Ramp, Information India, request flight following the northeast.
November 22 Mike Golf, your startup is approved, QNH run 1010 and runway 10 is active.
Okay, good copy, November 22 Mike Golf.
Lufthansa 980 and short link 4.
Lufthansa 980, continue now to link 4, apron taxiway 4, stand 313.
Link 4, apron 4, 313, Lufthansa 980.
Shamrock 23 Whiskey, surface wind 04, 0 degrees, 8 knots, runway 10 cleared for takeoff, bye bye.
cleared takeoff. Thank you. All the best. Shamrock 23 Whiskey.
Thank you.
Dublin Tower, good evening. Stobart 42 Delta with you, fully established 10 miles.
Stobart 42 Delta Dublin Tower, good evening. Sir, continue the approach. You are number 1, traffic to depart, surface wind 04, 0 degrees, 8 knots.
And continue approach, 42 Delta.
Dublin Tower, Lone Star 13, stand 615, ready to push.
Station calling, just confirm your call sign.
Lone Star 13.
Long Star?
Lone Star.
Lone Star 13, your push and start approved, QNH 1010, thanks.
Push approved, Lone Star 13.
Tower Echo Lima Delta, just overhead colliding now, I'd like to transit back to Weston.
Echo Lima Delta Archer, you can track to Weston, not above altitude 2,000 feet now.
Weston, not above 2,000, Echo Lima Delta.
And Echo Lima Delta, just report zone boundary.
Echo Lima Delta.
Taxi please, Stobart 4 to Delta.
Stobart 43 Delta, sorry, I was looking at 42 Delta. Taxi, Mike 1, cross runway 1634, then Whiskey 2, Sierra, Sierra 7, hold short runway 10.
Mike 1, cross 1634, Whiskey 2, Sierra, and Sierra 7, hold short 10, Stobart 4 to Delta.
Stobart 42 Delta, surface wind 04, 0 degrees, 8 knots, runway 10, clear to land.
10, clear to land, Stobart 42 Delta. The boys are in force today.
Speedbird 27 Golf for taxi.
Speedbird 27 Golf taxi, right on apron taxiway 4, Mike 1, hold short runway 34.
This is right now, apron 4, Mike 1, cross runway 3, sorry, hold short runway 34, Speedbird 27 Golf.
Tower Legacy 2, Mike Golf, taxi.
November 22 Mike Golf taxi via Bravo 1, right on Foxtrot, Mike 1, hold short runway 34.
Bravo 1, Foxtrot.
November 22 Mike Golf Bravo 1, right on Foxtrot, Mike 1, hold short runway 34.
Bravo 1, Foxtrot, Mike 1, hold short runway 34, November 22 Mike Golf.
Go.
I have the Pilatus 329. He's on the ground at Weston. He's looking for turnout to track the Liffey back to Newcastle.
Roger.
Is he okay to depart?
Yeah, Echo Lima Delta's inbound, I'll let him know.
Roger.
Speedbird 27 Golf, cross runway 1634, continue via Whiskey 2, Sierra, Sierra 7, hold short runway 10.
Cross runway 1634, continue by Whiskey 2, Sierra, Sierra 7, hold for runway 10, Speedbird 27 Golf.
Dublin Tower, good evening. Easy 26 Bravo Hotel is established on the ILS runway 10, 3.9 miles.
Easy 26 Bravo Hotel, Dublin Tower, hello, reduce to final approach speed. Continue the approach, you are number 1, surface wind 04, 0 degrees, 8 knots.
Reduced to final approach speed, cleared to land runway 10, Easy 26 Bravo Hotel.
Easy 26 Bravo Hotel, you weren't clear to land, but you are now. Clear to land runway 10, surface wind 04, 0 degrees, 8 knots.
Sorry about that, clear to land, Easy 26 Bravo Hotel.
Stobart 42 Delta Taxi Whiskey 1, cross runway 1634, then Hotel 1, link 4, stand 130.
Whiskey 1, cross 1634, Hotel 1, link 4, stand 130, Stobart 40 Delta.
Echo Lima Delta, traffic information is going to be departing Weston soon for zone entry.
Echo Lima Delta, Roger, just trying to call you. We're at the zone boundary, QSY Dublin 129175.
Echo Lima Delta, frequency change approved. Bye bye.
It's about Lima Papa, Sun 200, aim fresh India, for clearance to Bristol.
Stobart 1 Lima Papa, you're clear to Bristol. Keisha 2 Foxtrot, departure runway 10. Initial climb altitude 3,000 feet. Departure frequency 129.175 and squawk 6664.
Okay, so we are cleared to Bristol on the Keisha 2 Foxtrot, departure runway 10. Initial climb 3,000 feet, departure frequency 129.175 and squawk 6664. Stobart 1 Lima Papa.
Stobart 1 Lima Papa, read back correct and report ready for push and start.
Lookout 1 Lima Papa.
Stobart 4-2 Delta, just give way to the legacy taxiing from right to left.
Yeah, we give way for Stobart 4-2 Delta.
Speedbird 823, line up runway 10 and wait.
Alpha wait, straight out, 3.
November 22 Mike Golf, you've gone past Mike 1 now, turn left, Papa 1, cross runway 1634, then Whiskey 3, Whiskey 2, Sierra, Sierra 7, hold short runway 10.
Yeah, sorry about that, scenery is out of date. 22 Mike Golf, I need to stop and look at this chart.
EC26 Bravo Hotel, welcome to Dublin, taxi straight ahead, Whiskey 1, cross runway 1634, then taxi Hotel 1, stand 203.
Whiskey 1, cross runway 1634, Hotel 1, stand 203, Easy 26 Bravo Hotel, thank you.
Dublin Tower, Lone Star 13, ready for taxi with Juliet.
Lone Star 13, taxi right, Whiskey 2, Sierra, Sierra 7, hold short runway 10.
Right Whiskey 2, Sierra, Sierra 7, hold short runway 10, Lone Star 13.
Easy 26 Bravo Hotel, are you able to taxi forward please?
Affirmative, Easy 26 Bravo Hotel.
Tower 22 Mike Golf, it appears my scenery would allow me to taxi almost due southwest and then pick up Sierra to Sierra 7. Would that be acceptable?
November 22 Mike Golf, that's okay. Speedbird 823, surface wind 04, 0 degrees, 8 knots, runway 10, cleared for takeoff, bye.
Clear takeoff, Speedbird 823, good luck.
Thank you. Speedbird 81 Delta, behind the departing company, Airbus A321, line up runway 10 and wait behind.
I have a departure A320, I'll have to wait runway 10 behind, Speedbird 81 Delta.
November 22 Mike Golf, are you able for a Sierra 4 intersection departure?
Absolutely, it should be more than enough. 22 Mike Golf.
November 22 Mike Golf, roger, then taxi Sierra, Sierra 4, hold short runway 10.
Sierra, Sierra 4, hold short runway 10, November 22 Mike Golf.
Speedbird 81 Delta, surface wind 04, 0 degrees, 8 knots, runway 10, cleared for takeoff, bye bye.
Cross takeoff 10, Speedbird 81 Delta, very best of luck.
Thank you. Stobart 43 Delta, behind the departing British Airways A320, line up runway 10 and wait behind.
Behind departing British Airways, line up and wait behind, Stobart 4 to Delta.
Tower, hello again, Flatus Wings 329, approaching Palmerstown around about 1300 feet, request to route up the Liffey and then southbound to brake for zone exit.
Pilatus Wings 329er, Dublin Tower, hello again. You're cleared into the Dublin control zone, not above altitude 2000 feet, the QNH 1010.
Cleared into the zone, not above 2000, 1010, Flatus Wings 329.
Pilatus Wings 329, you can proceed via the Liffey to the Pigeon House chimneys and then to the south.
Via the Liffey, Pigeon House chimneys and southbound, Pilatus Wings 329.
Dublin Tower, good afternoon. Ryanair 7 Alpha Foxtrot, request clearance to Gatwick.
Ryanair 7 Alpha Foxtrot, Dublin Tower, good evening. Expect clearance via PDC shortly. Stobart 43 Delta, surface wind 04, 0 degrees 8 knots, runway 10, cleared for takeoff, bye bye.
Clear for takeoff, Stobart 4 to Delta, cheers.
Speedbird 27 Golf behind the departing Stobart ATR, line up runway 10 and wait behind.
One departing Stobart ATR, VATéir 7 line up runway 10 behind, Speedbird 27 Golf.
Approach tower.
Go.
Tower approach.
I just know Ryanair 1 Sierra. He's looking for a approach for 28. We're going to give it to him, but we are going to wait until all the departures are at the holding point until we get rid of them, and then we'll get him in.
Okay.
He's begging, and I'm thinking, okay.
Am I this right?
Usually wouldn't do that, but yeah.
Fine by me as long as you know how to separate them, so.
Let's go about 1 upper and 200, 1010, ready for pushback and started.
Station calling call sign only.
Stobart 1 Lima Papa.
Stobart 1 Lima Papa, push and start approved QNH 1010.
Yeah, I'll give you the heads up.
Push and start approved, range
He's getting a bit
10,
closer, right?
Stobart 1
Roger.
Lima Papa.
Speedbird 27 Golf, surface wind 04, 0 degrees 8 knots, runway 10, cleared for takeoff, bye bye.
Runway 10, clear takeoff, Speedbird 27 Golf, all the best, cheers.
Thank you. Lone Star 13 behind the departing British Airways, Lone Star 13, hold Sierra 7, hold short runway 10.
Hold short Sierra 7, runway 10, Lone Star 13.
Dublin Tower, good evening. Shamrock 9019, we're at 6 miles, runway 10.
Shamrock 9er 019er, Dublin Tower, very good evening. Continue the approach here, number 1, traffic departing, surface wind 04, 0 degrees 8 knots.
Okay, continue approach number 1, and traffic to ahead, Shamrock 9019.
Dublin ground, good evening. Speedbird 59 request I Gatwick.
Speedbird 59, expect clearance via PDC shortly.
Tower, contract 15418 is Juliet IFR 2 Shannon.
Contract 1542, clearance via PDC shortly.
Tower, November 22 Mike Golf, 10 at 04, fully ready.
November 22 Mike Golf, thanks, hold short runway 10.
Hold short runway 10, November 22 Mike Golf.
Shamrock 9er 019er, surface wind 04, 0 degrees 8 knots, runway 10, cleared to land.
Short stand 109 right, request push and start. Straight land, runway 10, Shamrock 9019.
Station calling for push and start. Say again, call sign only. Lone Star 1-3 heavy behind the landing Aer Lingus A330, line up runway 10 and wait behind.
Line up behind the landing and wait behind Lone Star 13.
Dublin Tower, good day. Ryanair 2256, IFR to Gatwick, we're type 737.
Ryanair 2256, good evening, no flight plan.
Apologies, it's Miss
Ryanair 7 Alpha Foxtrot, stand 109 right, request push and start.
Ryanair 7 Alpha Foxtrot, push and start approved, QNH 1010. Go ahead.
The last street.
Ryanair 2256, you got that flight plan?
Affirm.
Okay, my mistake. Ryanair 7 Alpha Foxtrot had a problem with the radio. Now I can hear you, so request push and start again. 109 right.
Ryanair 7 Alpha Foxtrot, no problem. Your push and start approved, QNH 1010.
Push start approved, QNH 1010. Thanks, Ryanair 7 Alpha Fox.
Ryanair 2256, thanks. I'll have your clearance for you shortly via PDC.
Do we have that gap for Ryanair 1 Sierra?
Yeah, he's going to go in once the two guys at the holding point are gone, yeah.
Roger.
Station calling, say again.
Shamrock 9019 vacating via Sierra 1.
Shamrock 9019er, thank you. Can vacate Sierra 1, then right on to Bravo 2. Bravo 1, stand 407. Charlie. Stand by.
Okay, Sierra 1, Sierra Bravo 2, and then does stand 407. Charlie, thank you very much, Shamrock 9019.
Lone Star 1-3, surface wind 040 degrees 8 knots, runway 10 cleared for takeoff.
Runway 10 cleared for takeoff, Lone Star 13 heavy.
Sorry, go ahead. Sorry, stand by.
Lima Papa, ready for taxi.
Stobart 1, Lima Papa, taxi, Mike 1, cross runway 1634, then Whiskey 2, Sierra,
Okay, give me KLM,
Sierra
2
6, hold short, runway 10.
Thank you.
Okay, Mike 1, cross 1634, Whiskey 2, Sierra 610.
Will you get KLM on the arrival?
Yeah, will you?
Yeah, perfect.
Attack good day, Tanex 05 Alpha, 5 miles final, LS10.
Chanex 051, Alpha Dublin Tower, hello, continue the approach, your number 1, surface wind 040 degrees 8 knots.
Continue approach, Tanex 05 Alpha.
And Chanex 051 Alpha, you're clear to land now, runway 10, surface wind 040 degrees 8 knots.
Clear to land, Tanex 05 Alpha.
Pilatus Wings 329er, traffic to your 11 o'clock, 2 miles, indicating 1,500 feet as a PC9.
Roger, looking for Pilatus Wings 329.
Kieran, don't turn 1 Sierra, just kind of bring it to the localizer.
Yeah, that's fine then.
Inside, Pilatus
Do you
329.
want him now?
Pilatus Wings 329, Roger, and you can contact Dublin
yeah.
129.175, bye-bye.
129.175, let's look for the rest of the exam, Pilatus Wings 329, great.
Thank you.
He's 200 knots minimum clean.
185 grand, Sam.
November 22 Mike Golf, I have your clearance when you're ready to copy.
Ready to copy, 2 Golf.
November 22 Mike Golf, hold position, after departure runway 10, left turn out, and not above altitude 1,500 feet VFR, and your squawk 0402.
Hold position after departure, left turnout, at or below 1,500, 0402, November 22, Mike Golf.
November 22, Mike Golf, read back correct. Are you ready for departure?
Affirm, fully ready, 22 Mike Golf.
November 22, Mike Golf, Roger. Behind the landing, Chanex 737-300, line up runway 10 and wait behind.
After the landing aircraft,
You and the STCA.
runway 10, line up and wait, November 22 Mike Golf.
Contract 1542, Ronald Stand, 617 Center would like to request startup and later to taxi out from our position.
Contract 1542, startup approved, QNH 1010, call me for taxi.
1010, startup approved, and we're going to call you for taxi 1452.
Dublin Tower, hello, Ryanair 486 Victor Refuel, gate 615 Charlie, information Juliet on board, request Wi-Fi clearance as fast, please.
Ryanair 486 Victor, Dublin Tower, good evening, expect clearance via PTC shortly.
Roger.
Dublin Tower, Delta 865 is with you at the gate with information Juliet, request clearance as filed out for.
Station calling, say again, call sign only.
Delta 865.
Delta 865, Roger, you can expect clearance via PTC shortly.
Expect PDC for Delta 865, thanks.
Ryanair 7 Alpha Foxtrot, request taxi.
Ryanair 7 Alpha Foxtrot taxi straight ahead on Delta Sierra, then left Foxtrot outer, Papa 1, hold short, runway 34.
Taxi straight ahead Delta Sierra, then left on the Foxtrot outer and hold Papa 1, runway 34, Ryanair 7 Alpha Foxtrot.
Taxi 05 Alpha is going around.
Chanex 051 Alpha, Roger. Chanex 051 Alpha, turn left heading 360 degrees, stop climb altitude 3,000 feet.
Left heading 360 degrees, start with 3,000 feet, Chanex 05 Alpha.
Approach tower.
Pass message.
Chanex 051 Alpha, going around.
Copy, left 360 3000, please.
Left 360 3000.
1 Lima Papa is ready for departure.
Stobart 1 Lima Papa from Sierra 6, line up runway 10 and wait.
Wait, runway 10, start 1 Lima Papa. Should I still line up? 2 Mike Golf.
November 22 Mike Golf, firm, you'll be departing in front.
Okay, runway 10 at Sierra 4, line up and wait, 22 Mike Golf.
Are you getting more departures there, Federico?
Sorry, these last two. So Stobart 1 Lima Papa, November 2 Mike Golf, and that's it.
Okay.
Sorry.
You've not only approached the Arbor East, fire them out quickly enough if you can.
Yeah. November 2 Mike Golf, surface wind 04, 0 degrees, 8 knots, runway 10, cleared for takeoff, see ya.
And when you get a second, Federico?
Cleared for takeoff, runway 10, see ya, it's been a pleasure. Excellent service.
And November 2 Mike Golf, thanks, just remain this frequency.
Remain with you, 22.
Go.
Runway 10 Sierra, he's localizer approach runway 28 after that. He's going to be back to 10, so you can give him a left turn heading 180 after the touch and go on 28.
Foxtrot, that's Papa 1.
Ryanair 7 Alpha Foxtrot, cross runway 1634, then taxi Whiskey 3, Whiskey 2, Sierra 7, hold short runway 10. Semi. I did though.
Cross runway 3416, then taxi Whiskey 2, Whiskey 3, 0, Ryanair 7 Alpha Foxtrot.
Sorry, left 180, any climb?
Contract 1542.
Left turn 180 3000.
Okay, 180 3000. Contract 1542, taxi right, Whiskey 2, Sierra 7, hold short, runway 10.
Whiskey 2, Sierra 7 and hold short, runway 10, 1540.
Taxi 05 Alpha, would you like to switch out to approach?
Chanex 051 Alpha, aim firm, sorry about that, contact 121.1, see ya.
121, bye-bye, taxi 05 Alpha.
Stobart 1 Lima Papa, the surface wind 04, 0 degrees, 8 knots, runway 10, cleared for takeoff, bye-bye.
For takeoff, runway 10, about 1 Lima Papa, thanks, have a good one.
Thanks. Ryanair, disregard. Contract 1542, give way to the Ryanair 737-800 passing from left to right.
I'm going to give way to Ryanair 1542.
Sorry, good evening, Ryanair 116 at Stanley 125, request clearance to Gatwick.
Ryanair 116, Dublin Tower, hello, expect clearance via PDC shortly.
I just need to coordinate with
Roger,
Kieran. Give me a shout
Ryanair
if you need me.
116.
Roger. Finally some quiet.
What's your plan with the Renault 1 Sierra, or the reference to your departures?
Well, stop them.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you bring up a good point.
No, I'm only asking.
Well, now that you've brought
He
that
is
up...
doing a touch and go, isn't he?
Oh, yes, you're right. In that case,
I'll just confirm for you. Yeah, touch and go. Thank God.
Cool.
What would you do if it wasn't, if he said he wanted to do a full stop?
So I would send the Ryanair to Sierra 6 and I guess the contract to Sierra 5 just to keep them clear of Sierra, and then tell the Ryanair to vacate Sierra 7.
Okay.
Ryanair 7 Alpha Foxtrot ready for departure.
Ryanair 7 Alpha Foxtrot, hold short, runway 10, there will be traffic landing on runway 28.
Hold short, Ryanair 7 Alpha Foxtrot.
Ryanair 1 Sierra is established on the localizer runway 28.
Ryanair 10 Dublin Tower, hello again, you are cleared for the touch and go runway 28, surface wind 04 0 degrees, 8 knots.
Clear touch and go runway 28, Ryanair 1 Sierra, and confirm we can reduce to the speed.
Ryanair 10 negative.
Okay,
and Dublin Tower, Shamrock 158, currently at the gate.
Do you want to give him
Flight plan
165
filed
to 4?
for departure to Heathrow.
Okay.
Sorry, 165.
Very blocked.
This is Shamrock 158, currently at the gate. Flight plans filed, requesting clearance to London Heathrow.
Shamrock 158, Dublin Tower, good evening, no flight plan from you.
Okay, I'll resubmit.
Delta 865 ready for push and start.
Delta 865, squawk 6657. Okay.
Squawk 665.
Yeah, give that Ryan the 165 just so he can slow down because he said he has
Ryanair.
tailwind.
Shamrock 158, flight plans refiled.
Ryanair 1 Sierra, reduce speed to 165 knots until 40 ME.
165 or less or greater until 40 ME, Ryanair 1 Sierra.
Ryanair 1 Sierra, speed 165 knots.
165, Ryanair 1 Sierra.
Ryanair 2256, push and start.
Ryanair 2256, push and start approved, QNH 1011 now.
QNH 1011, thank you for Ryanair 2256.
All stations, new QNH 1011.
And Dublin Tower, this is Shamrock 158. Do you have my flight plan?
Shamrock 158, negative.
Yeah, I've submitted it twice through the VPilot.
Shamrock 158, just make sure you're using the same flight plan for, the same call sign for both your flight plan and your connection.
Stand by.
Delta
5, squawking range, push and start.
Delta 865, push and start approved, QNH 1011.
1011, push and start approved, Delta 5.
And flight plans refiled if you want to check again.
Shamrock 158, negative, still nothing. You might need to disconnect and then reconnect.
Yeah, that's what I did. I disconnected,
He's filed from
reconnected.
Echo India Delta November.
Shamrock 158, you have filed the flight plan from Echo India Delta November, which is the wrong ICAO code for Dublin.
Oh, sorry about that.
Thanks.
No problem.
Okay, corrective flight plans filed.
Tower.
Shamrock 158, thanks. Go.
Run Ryanair 1 Sierra is in the left-hand turn to 180. Your departures are fully released.
Roger, after 180, all released. And Shamrock 158, you can expect clearance via PTC shortly.
Copy.
Jimmy, want to let the guys at CR7 know the reason for the the reason for the delays is you have an aircraft doing a practice approach to 28. Just to keep them in the loop. They probably know, but just to be sure.
Okay. Ryanair 7 Alpha Foxtrot, just for information, there's an aircraft performing a practice ILS for runway 28, hence the delay.
Copy, Ryanair 7 Alpha Foxtrot.
And contract 1542, same reason.
1542.
Ryanair 1 Sierra, turn left heading 180 degrees and stop climb altitude 3,000 feet.
Left turn heading 180 degrees, Ryanair 1 Sierra, stop 3,000 feet.
And Ryanair 1 Sierra, you can contact Dublin approach 121.1 Sierra.
1 Sierra.
Ryanair 7 Alpha Foxtrot, line up runway 10 and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 10, Ryanair 7 Alpha Fox.
Dublin Tower, speedboat, phone number, request push and start.
Speedbird 59er, push and start approved, QNH 1011.
Push and start for QNH 1011.
Ryanair 7 Alpha Foxtrot, surface wind 040 degrees, 6 knots, runway 10, cleared for takeoff, bye bye.
Clear for takeoff, bye bye. Thanks, Ryanair 7 Alpha Foxtrot.
And Tower, Shamrock 158, request push back and start.
Shamrock 158, push and start approved, QNH 1011. And Shamrock 158, squawk 6677.
Copy.
Dublin Tower, good day, KLM 788, established ILS 10.
KLM 788, Dublin Tower, hello, continue the approach to number 1, traffic to depart, surface wind 040 degrees, 6 knots.
Continue approach number 1, KLM 788.
Tower, Delta 865, ready to taxi for departure.
Delta 865, taxi via Papa 1, cross runway 1634, then Whiskey 3, Whiskey 2, Sierra, Sierra 7, hold short runway 10.
Alright, well, taxi via Papa 1, cross runway 1634, Whiskey 3, Whiskey 2, Sierra, Sierra 7 for runway 10, Delta 865.
KLM 788, surface wind 040 degrees, 6 knots, runway 10, clear to land.
A321, IFR to Frankfurt with Juliet.
Clear to land 10, KLM 788.
Station calling for clearance with American 800.
A for American 800, A321 at Romeo, or 402 with Juliet.
American 800, thanks, we can expect clearance via PDC shortly.
Copy.
Cahill boys.
Yeah.
The Stobart 1 Lima Papa, he's looking to see if he can declare.
And Dublin Tower, Shamrock 158, pushback complete, engine started. Request taxi for the runway.
Shamrock 158 behind the British Airways 8320. Sorry, Shamrock 158, just hold position for 1 minute.
Hold position.
Tower.
Go.
Hello, hello. Telephone
Echo India Hotel
8
Uniform
and a half
Mike, he's
miles
just
final
entering the zone to the
LS10.
south, routing to, for Weston.
What's that? Sorry, Echo Uniform Mike.
Yes, Hotel Uniform Mike.
Thanks.
He has the 264 at Bray in sight as well.
Cool. Contract 1542 behind the landing KLM 737-800, line up runway 10 and wait behind.
Gonna line up behind KLM 737 behind 1542.
Target A, Echo India Hotel Uniform Mike.
Echo India Hotel Uniform Mike, Dublin Tower, hello, pass your message.
Hello, Echo Uniform Mike, we're on RB7 just west of Bray now. 2,000 feet requesting zone transit to the west and via Dundrum and Palmerston roundabout.
Echo Hotel Uniform Mike, you're cleared into the Dublin control zone, not above altitude 2,000 feet VFR. The Dublin QNH 1011 and runway 10 is active and you can track towards Dundrum.
Thank you. Clear to enter the zone on about 2,000 feet. QNH 101, copy, runway 10 and we'll route around Dundrum, Echo Uniform Mike. Hello, select telephone Alpha, 4 mile final, 10.
Tranix 051 Alpha, thanks, continue the approach, your number 1, surface wind 040 degrees, 6 knots.
Continue number 1, select telephone Alpha.
And Tranix 051 Alpha, reduce to final approach speed.
Reduce final approach speed, 124 knots, Tranix telephone Alpha.
Contract 1542, surface wind 040 degrees, 6 knots, runway 10 cleared for takeoff, thanks for flying, bye-bye.
Good for takeoff, doing a great job, cheers, bye.
Thanks.
Dublin Tower, speedboat 59, request taxi.
Speedbird 59, taxi, link 2, right on Foxtrot, Mike 1, and hold short, runway 34.
Confirm link 2 via what taxiway?
Speedbird 59er, link 2, right on Foxtrot, then Mike 1, hold short, runway 34.
Roger, link 2, then right on Mike 1, hold short runways 1.
Tranix 051 Alpha, expect late touch and go clearance.
That's copy down, we are 4 stop, Tranix 051 Alpha.
Tower Shamrock 158, still holding for taxi instructions.
Stand by.
KLM 738 navigated Shadow.
Tranix 051 Alpha, you're clear, touch and go, runway 10, surface wind 040 degrees, 6 knots.
Right, no Falcon land.
Tranix 051 Alpha, just confirm it's a full stop landing.
iPhone.
Tranix 051 Alpha, roger.
I can't land 10, Tranix 051 Alpha.
Shamrock 158, you can taxi link 3 right on Foxtrot, Mike 1, hold short, runway 34.
Taxi via link 3 right on Foxtrot, hold short, taxi Mike 1, hold short 34.
KLM 788, taxi straight ahead, and you can cross runway 1634, then Hotel 1, stand 202.
Cross runway 34 Hotel and then 202 KLM 78.
Runway 486, stand 615 Charlie, ready for push and start.
Ryanair 486 Victor, push and start approved, QNH 1011.
Push and start approved, Ryanair 486 Victor.
November 22, Mike off, remain outside controlled airspace.
Blocked.
Ryanair 22, Mike off, just confirm your position.
I heard Ryanair 22 Mike Golf, November 22 Mike Golf.
If I said Ryanair, I'm sorry, November 22 Mike Golf, just confirm your position.
I figure I'm long out of your airspace by now, 55 miles northeast of the Dublin VOR.
November 22 Mike Golf, my apologies. You can contact London North, I think, on 133.7.
33.7, thank you, 22 Mike Golf.
Dublin Tower, very good evening. Ryanair 1 Sierra established on the ILS, runway 10, touch and go, and 18 turn until 6.
Ryanair 3105, you're clear to land runway 10, surface wind 040 degrees 6 knots.
Clear to land, runway 10, Ryanair 3105.
Ryanair 2256, ready for taxi.
Station calling, call sign only.
Ryanair 2256, ready for taxi.
Ryanair 2256, taxi, apron taxiway 4, hold short of link 4.
Apron taxi A4, hold short on link 4, Ryanair 2256.
Delta 865, holding short, runway 10.
Delta 865, thanks, hold short runway 10.
Dublin Tower, speed by 5 9, request permission to cross 1634. Correction 1624.
Speedbird 59er, cross runway 1634 and taxi Sierra, hold short of Sierra 2.
Taxi Sierra, hold short of Sierra 2.
Request push and start to Ryanair 116.
Ryanair 116, push and start approved, QNH 1011.
Push and start to Ryanair 116.
Tower, American 800, push and start.
American 800, push and start approved, QNH 1011.
1011, push and start, American 800.
Ryanair 10, just confirm it's a touch and go.
Of 1624, and we're going to Angia.
Ryanair 10, just confirm it's a touch and go.
Apron.
Ryanair 10, thanks, you're clear, touch and go, surface wind 040 degrees 6 knots.
Clear touch and go, room 10, Ryanair 10.
005, vacated.
Easy 55 Papa Sierra at stand 203, request clearance to Gatwick, please.
Easy 55 Papa Sierra, standby.
Ryanair 3105, vacated.
Ryanair 3105, thanks, taxi straight ahead, hold short runway 34.
Straight ahead, hold short 34, Ryanair 3105.
Chanex 051 Alpha, cross runway 1634, hold short of link 4.
Cross 1634, short link 4, I'm going to hangar 2.
Chanex 051 Alpha, just confirm your stand again.
We're going to the maintenance hangar.
Where's that, Cal? Chanex 051 Alpha, could you just confirm where that is?
It's showing on via Romeo on our chance.
Chanex 051 Alpha, thanks. You can turn left onto runway 34 if you're able.
Phone left on 24, Chanex 051 Alpha.
Thanks. And Chanex 051 Alpha, you can taxi via runway 34 and left on Romeo into the hangars.
To the hangars, 34. Via to the hangars, 3416 and Romeo Chanex 051 Alpha, good luck.
Ryanair 2256, cross runway 1634 and taxi Whiskey 2, Sierra 7, hold short runway 10.
Cross runway 34, taxi Whiskey 2, Sierra, hold Sierra 7, Ryanair 2256.
Dublin Tower, speedway 59, confirm you wanted us to hold at Alpha 2.
Speedbird 59er, you can continue now via Sierra 7, hold short runway 10.
Taxi Sierra to Sierra 7, hold short runway 10, speedway 59.
Shamrock 158, sorry I missed Mike 1, I'm on Fox 1, holding short runway 34.
Blocked, standby. Delta 865, line up runway 10 and wait.
Line up runway 10 and wait, Delta 865.
Ryanair 10, turn left heading 360, stop climb altitude 3000 feet.
Left heading 360, stop climb 3000 feet, Ryanair 10.
And Ryanair 10, contact approach 121.1, bye bye.
I've just taken
Standby.
from Paul there for a minute.
Tower, good evening, Shamrock 330 with you, ILS 10.
Shamrock 330, hello, continue your approach, your number 1, expect late landing clearance, surface wind 040 degrees 6 knots.
Continue expecting late landing clearance, 330.
Ryanair 486 Victor, ready for taxi.
Standby. Delta 865 cleared for takeoff, runway 10, surface wind 040 degrees 6 knots.
clear for takeoff to taxi side.
Shamrock 158, cross runway 1634, then continue Whiskey 3, Whiskey 2, Sierra, Sierra 7, hold short runway 10.
Can you repeat after? I just got the taxi across runway 34 via Whiskey 3, Whiskey 2, Sierra, Sierra 7. Anything after that?
Hold short runway 10.
Hold short runway 10.
Shamrock 330, you're cleared to land, surface wind 040 degrees, 06 knots for runway 10.
Clear to land 10, 330.
Ryanair 1 Sierra, changing 1 to 1.1.
Thank you. Ryanair 3105, sorry for delay, cross runway 1634, then taxi Hotel 1, link 4, stand 201.
Crossing then Hotel 1, link 4201, Ryanair 3105, thank you.
Ryanair 486 Victor, ready for taxi.
Ryanair 486 Victor, apologies for the delay, taxi right Whiskey 2, Sierra, Sierra 7, hold short runway 10.
Roger, right Whiskey 2, Sierra, Sierra 7 and hold runway 10, Ryanair 486 Victor.
And Ryanair 486 Victor, give way to the Aer Lingus A320 passing in front from left to right.
Roger, give way to traffic passing from left to right, Ryanair 486 Victor.
Tower American 800 rate taxi.
American 800, taxi link 2, Foxtrot, Mike 1, hold short runway 34.
Link 2, Foxtrot, Mike 1, short of 34, American 800.
Ryanair 116, request taxi.
Ryanair 116, you can taxi link 5, Papa 1, hold short runway 34.
Taxi for link 5, Papa 1, hold short runway 34, Ryanair 116.
Ryanair 2256, line up runway 10 and wait.
Ter.
Go.
Line up and wait runway.
Dublin approach is closing. I'm taking over Dublin control from Kieran.
Okay.
330, vacated.
Shamrock 330.
Copy.
Yeah. Shamrock 330, welcome to Dublin. Taxi right on Bravo 2, then Bravo 1, stand 407, Charlie.
Right, Bravo 2, the Sierra 2, Sierra 1 and 40 Charlie, 330.
Close.
Yeah, I won't correct.
Request stand 404, please.
Shamrock 330, okay, taxi straight ahead via Alpha, stand 404.
Straight ahead.
As much as that hurts me to say.
Stand 404. Thank you, 330.
Tower American 800, can you say those taxi instructions again?
American 800, right on Foxtrot, left Mike 1, hold short runway 34.
Right on Foxtrot, Mike 1, short 34, American 800.
Ryanair 2256, surface wind 040 degrees, 6 knots, runway 10, cleared for takeoff, bye bye.
10, clear for takeoff, bye bye. Thank you, Ryanair 256.
And Dublin Tower, very good evening. Starbot 1, Lima Papa, Southern Isles, runway 10.
Stobart 1 Lima Papa, Dublin Tower, good evening. Continue the approach your number 2, traffic is rolling. The surface wind 040 degrees, 6 knots.
Continue approach number 2, Starbot 1, Lima Papa.
Penn Tower from Shamrock 15. I just want to confirm you want me to switch directly to center after departure or switch to approach?
Shamrock 158, firm after departure, you can switch to 129.175.
Copy for Shamrock 158.
Tower.
Go.
Fox 264 is routing Marley Park onwards to kill 1500 feet. I'm just going to keep him if that's okay with you.
Yes, please, thank you. Stobart 1 Lima Papa, surface wind 040 degrees 6 knots, runway 10, clear to land.
Please land, runway 10, Stobart 1 Lima Papa.
American 800 via Mike 1, cross runway 1634, continue on Whiskey 2, Sierra, Sierra 7, hold short runway 10.
Mike 1, Whiskey 2, Sierra, Sierra 7, crossing 34.
Okay, I'm going to take the frequency now. We're all done.
Okay.
So, Starboard's clear to land. Speedbird isn't, is he lined up yet behind them? Or can
No,
I do
not
that?
yet. Yeah, I can do that.
Perfect. Okay.
Hold
Americans
south
crossing.
runway
is it?
34.
Affirm, Ryanair 116 is still holding short.
Sorry, go on. Ryanair 116, and then American 800 is clear to cross, is he?
Affirm.
Okay.
Ryanair.
My frequency, I should have said.
Your
Ryanair
frequency.
116, cross runway 16, Whiskey 3, hold short Whiskey 2.
Perfecto. Okay, you can go for 10 minutes and then come back. Just
Say
get a
again,
drink
sir,
or whatever,
Ryanair
and then we'll
116.
debrief.
Thank you.
No problem.
Ryanair 116, cross runway 16, Whiskey 3, Whiskey 2, give way to the American A321 in your 11 o'clock.
Cross runway 34, continue taxi via Whiskey 3, Whiskey 2, Ryanair 116.
Speedbird 59 behind, landing Stobart ATR 72, line up runway 10 on, wait behind.
I'm behind the landing, Stobart A321, line up on wait on runway 10.
I don't. Dad asks me every day.
Shamrock 330 on the blocks. Thank you kindly, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Short 320, thanks Terry, all the best. Speedbird 59, be ready for an immediate departure.
Roger, will be ready for an immediate departure. Speedbird 59.
Stobart 1 Lima Papa, welcome to Dublin, expedite left, Sierra 2.
Expedite left, Sierra 2, thank you very much. Stobart 1 Lima Papa.
Speedbird 59, clear takeoff from runway 10, the wind 050 degrees 6 knots.
Okay, takeoff from my 10, Speedbird 59.
Shamrock 158, hello, behind the departing British Airways 320, line up, runway 10 and wait behind, be ready immediate.
Line up and wait, runway 10, immediate.
Stobart 1 Lima Papa, taxi, Whiskey 1, cross, runway 16, link 4, stand of choice.
Whiskey 1, 16, link 4, stand of choice. Thanks very much. Stobart 1 Lima Papa, good night.
Good night.
Dublin Tower, Ryanair 7 X-ray Juliet, just established on at 10 approach.
Ryanair 7 X-ray Juliet, good evening. 2 items to depart, continue the wind 040 at 6.
Continue, Ryanair 7 X-ray Juliet.
And Tower, Shamrock 158, it's on runway 10, lined up and waiting.
Hey, firm, thank you.
Hello.
Shamrock 158, cleared immediate
Hello, how are
takeoff,
you?
runway 10, the wind
All
040
right.
at 6. Bye-bye.
Clear for
Stressful.
takeoff, Shamrock 158, thank you, have a good night.
Ryanair 7 X-ray Juliet,
I think, well, yeah, I definitely did a few fuck-ups, but overall I feel pretty good.
Expect late landing clear as Ryanair 7
Yeah,
X-ray
brilliant.
Juliet.
Well, fair play to you. I'm just going to take over your frequency, I think, in 2 seconds or whatever. So,
I'll leave you to it then.
sorry.
I'll leave you to it then. Cahill's on it.
Absolutely. I'll chat to you in a few minutes anyway. Good luck.
Thanks, yeah.
Ryanair 7 X-ray Juliet, surface wind 040 degrees at 6 knots, runway 10, you are now cleared to land.
Clear to land, runway 10, Ryanair 7 X-ray Juliet.
Ryanair 486 Victor, good evening, behind the landing company 737, line up runway 10 and wait behind.
Behind landing company, line up and wait behind Ryanair 486 Victor.
Easy 55 Papa Sierra, request push and start, stand 203, please.
Easy 55 Papa Sierra, push and start approved, QNH 1011.
Push and start approved, QNH 1011, easy 55 Papa Sierra.
Ryanair 7 X-ray Juliet, welcome to Dublin, left Sierra 1, then turn left onto runway 16.
Left Sierra 1 and onto runway 16, Ryanair 7 X-ray Juliet.
Speedbird, correction, runner 486 Victor, clear takeoff, runway 10, surface wind 040 degrees 6 knots. Runway 10, clear for takeoff, runner 486 Victor.
Dublin Tower, Ryanair 1 Sierra, 6.5 miles, speed wide 0 knots, soon reducing, and touching runway 10.
Ryanair 1 Sierra, good afternoon, continue approach, unit number 1, trap to depart, surface wind 040 degrees 6 knots.
Continue approach, runway 10, Ryanair 1 Sierra.
Ryanair 7 X-ray Juliet, vacate next right, Hotel 1, standard choice, good evening.
Next right, Hotel 1, standard choice, Ryanair 7 X-ray Juliet, good evening to you.
Ryanair 1 Sierra, clear touch and go, runway 10, surface wind 040 degrees 6 knots.
And you need to get...
Clear touch and go, runway 10, Ryanair 1 Sierra, second last part.
The surface wind 040 degrees 6 knots.
Clear touch and go, runway 10, Ryanair 1 Sierra.
American 800 behind the landing, Ryanair 737-800, line up rate, runway 10 behind.
Line up and wait after the Ryanair 737 touches down, American 800.
Dublin Tower, good day, Ryanair 8 Delta Fox, establish ILS 10.
Ryanair 8 Delta Fox, good evening, continue approach number 2, traffic to depart, surface wind 040 degrees 6 knots.
Number 2 traffic is Ryanair 8 Delta Fox.